Best way to get really good at something is to make sure that you are also doing that thing at its most highest difficulty. For like right now, you see how bright it is outside? This is where I have the most trouble with this. I'm more so blue hours. Blue hours are a lot better for me. I like twilight, midday. Midday's pretty good, but like dusk, dawn, hours like that, light's harsh, real too harsh. And I'm like totally trash at doing pictures in the sunlight. So we about to run the camera on, bro. It's not like we ain't got nothing to do, but we really do though. Really pretty. Look, check it out. I'm in my backyard. We outside for real, for real. Super peaceful. Just randomly decided to get up and we'll run the camera. Made a promise to myself that's what I would do this entire year. Look, check out this shot here. We're gonna run that one. Hmm. Yeah, that's a really good one. Look, check it out. Right there. And I snapped it by the house. Here, look, check it. There y'all go. Go back home and run that on a light table. Most of my photography is like outside the what's popular and what's gonna get views. Like I'm not looking for razor sharp. I don't mind chromatic aberration. I don't mind barrel distortion. I mean, I'm not doing paid work, so let's start there too. I don't want nobody to think I'm making light of the actual difficulty that it takes to do what some of the greats are doing. Like I was one of those people that was like, oh yeah, oh, blah blah blah. I could do that because I'm walking around with a camera that does everything for me. I picked up a T7 and for 2 solid months that thing fucking humbled the living shit out of me, dude. If it wasn't pitch black, it was way too like a flashbang went off. Or if not that, it looked like I was gonna take a picture while an earthquake was going off, all shaky and whatnot. I was like, yeah, okay, maybe they do know what they're talking about, and I'm full of hot air because that shit's hard. How did I get better at doing it? All by myself, all on my lonesome. I was using Chat GPT. Shout out, Chat GPT, bro. In agent mode and told it that we're gonna pretend that you're my photography professor, and it taught me the basics, taught me how to use my camera, how to run it in every different mode, and it did the best it could to say it wasn't a person. And then eventually I reached out and started finding people that had like-minded interests, people that were had been doing it for way longer than I had, and then started taking on tutors from them. Always keeping an open mind. Like, see, I see stuff and I go for it. See what I'm saying? It's just like it's mundane to most people. If you're wondering, the strap is by PGY Tech. It's pretty cool. 3 point, kind of like a MP5 almost, and then you can lock it so it stays by your side. I'm not sponsored by them, dude, but it would be so cool if I was. Whoa, what's cracking? See you later, people. Hey, just out running around running my camera, man. I love this place. Some good people here. Way better than where I come from, dude. Hurricanes and 100-degree weather right about now. T-shirt and short weather. We're still kind of cold, a little bit. Couldn't do this back home though. Not a tire like this. Shout out to PNW. We're on our way to a creek. I'm gonna go take some pictures of this creek. Who we all got in here? Oh, we got a Bobby. Hey, that's my name too. His name was my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, "There goes Bobby and Bobby too." Yep. Who else we got? We got Martin Greco. Hey, that's the dude that ran that Ponzi scheme, bro. Know what he doing with the Wall Street Journal, man. Shout out. That dude, bro, you know what I'm saying? You might want to do my taxes for me so I could jump up and pay grade or whatnot. I'm trying to diversify my portfolio, you know what I'm saying? Who else in there bed? Shout out R Davenport. Yeah, I fuck with that. What's up? Shout out all my people. Boy, look, we in there bed busting 11 views. We on our way to a creek right now, so we can get some long exposure practice. I'm gonna try to make it look like glass, like I seen on that TikTok video. I'm probably finna fuck it up because I ain't got no I ain't got no tripod. But what I do have, look at that. I put a a thumb grip that should go on a mirrorless on my DSLR with a 3-point sling. I'm gonna shoot it from the live view. Hope for the best. Tell me I ain't improvising my ass off right now. For real. Shout out all my people that improvise, you know what I'm saying? You know what it takes. Gotta to get that shot. Fuck, y'all lucky I ain't pull out my mud ducks, bro. I come out there with them waders on and go out there getting out the water like I'm fucking fly fishing and stuff. I'm running my camera. Be my luck I fuck around and drop that bitch and my phone in the water. We got what time is it in my area? It is currently 6 o'clock PM. Yep. What's up? Mad respect to all my people in the building. Could be doing anything in the world, but you here with the kid, man. Look, we about to cut across this field. I don't know if it's legal or not, but I don't care. Free will, all 2026. Straight up. We just cutting through these people fucking yard. Ah, shade. Look, we in the shade. Look, right there, crikey. That's a picture we can take right now. Look that, look. See how I use that to stabilize it? So cool. And every time, that's how I'm able to use my camera for handheld shots that I shouldn't be able to. Everybody's like, "You're gonna need a tripod. You're gonna need a tripod." Well, shit, I ain't got tripod money. I barely have money to pay for my 90D. What are you talking about, bro? I'm in the red right now. Huh. I am in the red. You hear me? But you're only gonna get good by putting the reps in. Not like my natural talents be damned if I ain't out here putting the work in and learning how to shoot when I'm not in favorable conditions like right now. And get good at it. I'll never be able to call myself a photographer. Just an enthusiast, you know? I'm making money off of this. It'd be nice. Honestly, I'd be happy if I just left a body of work behind that someone thought was cool. That's it. I ain't got no grandiose ideas about being like, oh, I'm gonna be filthy rich. All I gotta do is buy a camera, buy the most expensive gear, and go out there and just start shooting. Nah, it ain't how it work. You'll burn out real quick and be mad at yourself. We know none of that shit work the way it do. Man, shout out everybody that's coming in the live. Hey, I appreciate that. Like this is the most activity I've had in a while, man. Sorry. Been taking this a lot more serious. Just wait till we get to the creek. We're almost to the creek. Beautiful, beautiful place. This is where I bring my kids every summer. I think it's like hot enough because the water here is really, really, really cold. So me and the wife come here a lot with the kids. It's one of my favorite spots. Like there's this rope you can swing off of and jump into the water. Nice and cold. Deep enough in one spot, you can actually jump off the bridge, but they advise us that you don't do it because you might fucking Christopher Reeve yourself right quick. You fucked up for real, for real. Look, we're almost there. See, look, check it. Turn it around. Here you go. We're going right over there, right over that hill, right over that hill. Is that's where we go find that creek. It's also a campground. A lot of people come here and camp. I fucking love it here. Now that I'm here, I wouldn't live nowhere else. Met my soulmate here. Shout out baby case. Look at that. That'd be a good picture. Watch, see, look, strap it locks and everything. Most of the time when I'm running that, I'll use that. Here you go. Nope. Perfect. See? Mundane and obscure stuff. Sometimes I'll take and use a bunch of landscape shots, then I'll feed it into my chat GPT and I'll start building prompt engineers and tool sets to like completely alter and turn it into something completely different. Call it the photo fusion lab. I'm not using the image rendering thing. I create my own sequences and tool sets based on advanced prompt engineering and AI user interface teaching. That's why I'm not always quick to go use what somebody's saying to go use. I'm sticking with what I know and what I've been using is ChatGPT. Eventually, I'm going to talk the wife into letting me go for the which they just dropped down, the $100 a month one, so I can get that API code. That's that helped me out a lot. And me use that in certain things to have a lot more automation going. So hopefully, it's going to be a lot more automated content, but it's not going to be AI generated. So don't think of that. That's only for the photo fusion side of it. What I'm looking to do with Millennia Apocalypse is turn it into a digital e-zine where I do either weekly, bi-weekly, or bi-monthly editions. Have like goodies in it and stuff. Have giveaways and things like that for people that support. But look, here we go. We're at the spot. Y'all ready to see it? Look, I'm not gonna show it to y'all. At least double tap that screen. Look, I'm telling you, beautiful view. Y'all see. All I gotta do is turn the camera around. I know y'all can hear the water. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. There you go. Sorry, I had a bug on my back. Y'all slow pan. Look, you can go at this thing here. The pictures up there, that's what we're gonna go and take. We're gonna go up here, aim down that way. Hopefully, I got the right shoes on. I don't bust my ass. Here we go. At the top. Boom. Look at that. We made it. Look at that. You see how those rocks look? That's from water passing over them. That's how strong water is. Look at all the grooves inside of the rocks where the water's standing. That's whenever the water rises and falls. Because right now the water's super low. In the summertime it gets low, but whenever the winter hits, like it overflows and stuff, and those rocks get covered, and the water just flows across it and makes those divots. Coolest thing ever, man. I know it's like boring to some people, but I find it pretty interesting. I don't know where it all like that, but I'm gonna take a picture of it. So y'all give me a second. I'll put y'all in the video too. There we go. See, y'all got taking pictures of too. Hey, we got 3 people in the building. Double tap that screen. We outside. And I'm running my 30 mil. This Sigma, man, it's I love this Sigma on a crop sensor. First, I was always like, "Oh, I need to get me a full frame. Need to get me a full frame." I'm like, "For what? I'm not using it for paid work. Like this is good enough for me as it is." So like I said, I still got so much to learn on how to do this, and like I said, I'm open to any kind of suggestions. to make me better at what I do. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Once again, y'all could be doing anything in the world, but y'all hanging out with the kid, man. And I just came to get a few pictures. That's all I did. So here for a while. Give me a second. That was gonna be a really good one. My battery's just about dead. Say cheese, y'all. Don't forget to hit that like and that share. Follow me on more of my journeys. I promise y'all I'm gonna do more. Stop being so lazy. Thank y'all for all y'all's time. And the people that came in, hit the like button, gave me a bit of y'all's time. Those who commented, I appreciate y'all. And we'll tune in next time. This is boy Yogi Six, the Amazon driver. Long live the promo guide. And this is Millennium Apocalypse. Camera walkarounds. Somebody said what was my setup? It's Canon 90D with one of the older prime lenses from Sigma. It's an EX 30 mil. And I think that's like correct me if I'm wrong, but like it's almost close to like 48 millimeters on full frame. So yeah, that's it. Normally I would have brought out the Sigma contemporary like that 18 to 35. That one's pretty cool. I like that one because it gives me that wide angle at the widest stand. And I think that's like close to 28.8 on full frame. So that's like more than enough for me. And that's when I normally run my monochromatic stuff, things like that. But you can check my Instagram for some of my work. It's at Yogi Six Shot It, or you could also go to Six Shutters Inc. Like SIX the number and Shutters and INC. Check out the work we're doing over there as well. We're currently doing collaborations with real people and also AI collaborations at our photo fusion labs. I said we're not just using the rendering items that they have there. Some of my prompts have basically been used as these standards, oddly enough. Especially the blueprint one, because I know what nobody doing blueprints really hard like that. I thought that was just cool for no reason. But anyway, I digress. I'm rambling. Y'all have a good day, and thanks again for following me. Make sure to subscribe. How's your boy? Jeez.